And we're back, guys. Welcome to Good Energy. We report on sports. Good Energy reporting on sports. And it's UFC Fight Night. Yes, we are back with a UFC preview and prediction video, guys. Of course, we are on a tennis win streak. I'm always on a tennis win streak, always giving you free pick winners, 80% free pick winners on the year for tennis. And look, guys, we do pretty good at UFC as well. So we're going to take a look at the 12th and 13th ranked straw weights, respectively. We have Angela Hill, the most active UFC fighter, male or female, in the business. She'll fight anywhere, any place. Taking on Emily Ducote, former Invicta champion. She recently signed with the UFC with a huge win over Jessica Penney. Now, listen, guys, 5'3", 5'2". I think that's a stretch for Ducote. I think she's probably closer to 5 feet, 5'1" at the weigh-in yesterday. Angela Hill is definitely a couple inches taller. We're going to start with Angela Hill. Both of these ladies are ortho. Angela Hill is going to have the reach advantage by 1.5 inches. Both ladies land pretty heavy volumes. They're both pretty active, both fit. And Angela Hill, the much older fighter, though, we have to realize that. Let's take a look at Angela Hill. Her last 5 bouts here. Win last time out against Godinez. And that, in my opinion, was a good win. That was a catch weight. Godinez is much bigger and much stronger. Will that play a factor here? Possibly. But she's won 2 of her last 5. A good win over Ashley Yoder as an underdog. And look, she's got some questionable losses as well. One can argue she should even be 17-12. We had a win over Claudia Gadelha. Look, that possibly could have won split decision. What about Michelle Watterson, another split decision? I thought she beat Michelle. I thought she won the last round. It should have been 3-2. How about Amanda Lemos? I thought she won that bout. The only clear loss here, I would say, against Tisha Torres. Tisha dominated her tiny tornado. She literally was just a handful for Angela Hill. Kicks, ground game, in and out. And Ducote has a similar style, guys. So will this be a repeat of the Tisha Torres match? Possibly. Now, Ducote, former Invicta champion, this is a step up in competition. We saw the huge win over Taylor, knockout victory in the first. Duconte's got power. She does have power, but we also saw the loss to Murata. This is a match here where all of the UFC experts are picking Ducote to beat Angela Hill. She is the favorite in this match. Now, Ducote, she strikes with a great left lead kick, and she follows that up with the right cross. So she's coming from all types of angles. She's fit. And she's at top team, right? So she essentially, she's got a ground game. She is a striker, though, but she prefers to keep it on the feet. She has great kicks. Last time out against Jessica Penney, she literally just destroyed her legs. She had literally half of her strikes were leg kicks, over 50 leg kicks, and she destroyed Penny's legs to where she couldn't defend herself. She couldn't move out of the way of the attack, and she just simply just put it on her. She just beat Penny down. Now, will she have that same success against Angela Hill? Angela Hill, and just take a look at that. 51 leg strikes, total significant strikes, 116. It was just a beat down, ladies and gentlemen. However, Penny, though, look, I'll be honest with you. I think that's a good introductory match into the UFC. She's just not someone that's too high on my list of opponents. I mean, you saw JJ just beat her down. Penny is a stationary target. She comes in, she comes back. There's literally no lateral movement. She's a vertical fighter, comes forward, easy to time, easy to dictate. And me being a former boxer, you would love an opponent like that. There's really she doesn't try to get off center. She doesn't really try to get off target. She's literally just straight in, straight out. And Ducote had a field day with that. She just broke her down with leg kicks, and she really couldn't move that way. So if Angela Hill fought Penny, I mean, right now, she'd destroy her as well. So I'm not too high on that win. A lot of experts are. I think they're expecting a little bit more from her. Now, Hill's last time out, she fought Godinez. This is a tough fighter. This was a catch weight. She did win the majority of the scorecards. But the reality here is this is the type of match here where if Ducote fought Godinez, I don't know if Ducote could beat her. Godinez is very strong, very powerful. And Angela Hill normally has a ton of leg kicks. She had to alter her game. She did get a takedown. And if this match goes to the ground. Ducote does have the better ground game. However, Angela Hill has been defending the takedown her last few fights better than she has her entire career. So I don't think it will get to the ground. If it does, I see Angela Hill getting back up pretty quickly. This is a matchup again. The experts have Ducote winning. However, I think I'm going to recommend a underdog play on Angela Hill. Why? Angela Hill has great volume. She also has great leg kicks. Angela Hill's used to fighting 5-round fights. Ducote is as well, but I think Angela Hill's resume, she's fought the best of the best, the most fights at strawweight. She's fought the who's who. She's fought the who's who of this division, and she's been doing it for a while now, and she knows if she loses this bout, she doesn't have many left. Her championship dreams will be eliminated if she loses this bout. The UFC is kind of using Hill as a gatekeeper now for Ducote to kind of see where she stands. I think it's a 50-50 match. It's a type of match where I would probably take the underdog. Now, listen, guys, I don't want you going out here going crazy on this match because Ducote, it's a 3-round match. Ducote could easily win 2 of the 3 rounds, and Hill could win 2 of the 3 rounds. It could be a split decision. We don't know how the judges are going to call it, but I do see Angela Hill landing more shots. I see her being the busier fighter. I see Angela Hill coming out early. She's going to test Duconte's power to see if she can bang with her. If she can bang with her, she's going to bang. If she sees early on she can't bang with her, then she's going to get in and out, land in and out. Angela Hill can be hit. I think Duconte's the stronger fighter. However, I think Hill's the bigger fighter, so I think she'll be able to absorb her power and land more punches in the exchanges. Angela Hill comes forward. She throws 3-4 punches, kick, get out. 3-4 punches, kick, get out. Ducote likes to throw the lead left kick and a right cross. So Angela Hill's going to land more volume. That is without a doubt. I think Angela Hill has lateral movement, unlike Jessica Penney. So I see Angela Hill not really being destroyed by those leg kicks. And I also see Angela Hill stuffing the takedown. I'm going to recommend a play on Angela Hill. Yes, we're on a huge tennis win streak again. But this is UFC, guys. I don't want you going crazy on this because I only do UFC picks once in a while now. But I do think Angela Hill has a great chance to win this match. And looking at the weigh-in, I mean, Angela Hill, I think she's a lot bigger and a lot stronger. And look, I'll be honest with you. I think Angela Hill is tougher. And a lot of times, people who win fights, it comes down to just who's tougher. I think Angela Hill can handle anything Ducote throws at her. I don't see Angela Hill getting stopped. She's not going to get stopped. So the question is she going to land more and be busier? I think she's got a good chance to do so. How about Wonder Boy and Kevin Holland? Listen, that's a match where, again, all the experts on Kevin Holland. Listen, we know Wonder Boy, his chin is not the greatest, but I do think that Wonder Boy, look, he's good at stuff in the takedowns. I think Wonder Boy, the Karate Kid, I think he's going to outland Holland. So it's going to come down to, can he avoid being knocked out? If he avoids being knocked out, I think Wonder Boy's going to win the match. It's as simple as that. Kevin Holland's only going to win by knockout. If it goes to the scorecards, Wonder Boy's going to win the match because he's going to outland him. I think it's going to be, you know what, I forget the name. Wonder Boy a couple matches ago. Guys, if you're watching this, help me with the name. Who did Wonder Boy beat? Who's that knockout artist he fought a few fights ago? I think it's going to be a similar bout like that. Similar type of matchup. Shoot, I'm having a brain freeze. Help me out, guys, in the comments. Wonder Boy fought the African-American guy. Great power. Tip of my tongue. I think it's going to be a similar type of fight. Wonder Boy's just going to outland him. And Wonder Boy, did you see the face-off? He's a lot bigger than Kevin Holland. I don't know if Kevin Holland, I just don't know if that power is... I mean, he's not... Look, Wonder Boy's been in there with the best of the best, and it's just a match that I think Wonder Boy has a chance to pull off. But this official lock here, Angela Hill to get the victory, guys, as the underdog. Look, I think if you're going to take I took the Sacramento Kings as the underdog. They ended up being the favorite. They're blowing out the Clippers. But if you're going to take any underdog today, why not take Angela Hill? Did you guys see the boxing match, Tyson Fury versus Del Boy? Definitely the most boring boxing match I've ever seen. I wouldn't be surprised if Del Boy called up Fury and said, look, I need a few million. Can you help me out? Because it was just a beating. And it's a type of match where Tyson Fury knows Del Boy's old. He's been in the ring way too long. He needs to retire. Tyson Fury's fresh. He didn't even bother really training because he knows he's going to just lean on him, use his weight, jab his way to a victory. Very boring bout. Listen, Fury, fight AJ, fight Usyk, fight someone, fight even Wilder again, but stop cheating. But we're tired of seeing these trash bouts like this. The heavyweight division, you guys need to start fighting each other. Fight Luis Ortiz, Andy Ruiz, fight someone. We don't want to see you fight Del Boy for the fourth time. It's getting ridiculous over there in the UK. You guys need to start fighting these American opponents because there's plenty out there. You know, fight Parker or someone, anyone. But Angela Hill's my pick as the underdog to win, guys. Don't go crazy on it, though, because Ducote, look, there's a good chance she could win this bout as well. But I'm taking Angela Hill, the veteran. I think she's being disrespected on this line. I think she's tougher. I think she's just as fast, just as strong. She's bigger. And I think she lands more volume. And if you land more punches, you got a good chance to win the bout. Good energy reporting. Stay tuned. We might have a tennis lock for you tomorrow. Let me check out the tennis matches. We have a couple tournaments starting. So good energy reporting.